Hi there, and happy holidays from the Simi Valley Cultural Arts Center. My name is Fred Helsel, and I'm the general manager here at the center. First and foremost, I hope that all of you are staying healthy and safe during this pandemic. 2020 has been a very difficult year for all of us. So much uncertainty, so much sorrow. Our hearts go out to all of those who have lost loved ones and friends during this epidemic. And we'd like to thank all of our frontline workers and our essential workers for being the everyday heroes that they are. There is hope on the horizon, and we are thankful for that. In November, we had planned to celebrate our 25th anniversary. We had such big plans to mark this momentous occasion, but COVID had other plans for us. So for now, we've had to put everything at the center on an extended intermission until we can once again safely gather together and celebrate the arts, celebrate the center, and celebrate each other. We at the Simi Valley Cultural Arts Center wanted to put together a holiday cabaret so that you could enjoy the sights and sounds of the holidays safely in the comfort of your own home. So I asked a few of our SVCAC All Stars if they would share some of their favorite tunes. So please, grab a favorite beverage, favorite snack, cozy on up to your screen, and enjoy Stay at Home for the Holidays, a holiday cabaret.
The holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stocking, I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. It hasn't snowed a single flurry, but scented deer, we're in a hurry. So climb down the chimney, turn on the brightest string of lights I've ever seen. Slice up the fruitcake, it's time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. For we need a little music, need a little laughter, need a little singing, ringing through the rafter, and we need a little snappy, happy ever after, need a little Christmas now.
So for me, one of my favorite Christmas memories has to be basically combining all my childhood years, growing up in Ohio with my family, and me and my sister waking up to run downstairs to the Christmas tree and see if there are all the presents, and thinking when is a good time to wake my parents, and seeing all the snow outside is just, it brings back so many happy memories. I love it. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Merry Christmas. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. Dream about your heart's desire. Christmas Eve when you retire, Santa Claus will stop, and I know he'll drop exactly what you wanted down your chimney top. So be jolly, have a holiday that's gay as holly. May the ones you love be near you, with the laugh of friends to cheer you. When the church bells ring like the angels sing, and you hear the joyful hymn they chime, hang a wish from me on your Christmas tree for a very Merry Christmas time. Hang a wish from me on your Christmas tree for a very Merry Christmas time. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Happy holidays.
Yes, well, best kept secret in Southern California, that's for sure. Simi Valley Culture Art Center. I remember 2009, there was an open call for the producers, and I've always wanted to play Max Bialystock, so I went out for it, and I didn't get the part. Brilliant Bart did. Amazing man. But I got Carmen Gia. I dove into it. I mean, I tell you, all they had to do was give me the pair of pink socks, and that was theirs. Such a fun time. And amazing friends. I still have some of the best of friends there. Like my friend Sean. Amazing. It was great also because we got to meet people afterwards. So we went to the foyer and we got to talk to the people that have been long-time patrons, paying patrons, and talking, feedback, compliments, hugs, laughs. It's too bad that those seats are not getting filled right now, but I'm a great believer in this fundraiser just to keep Simi Valley Culture Art Center alive and bursting with passion and feeling. I think one of my best memories of Christmas is when I was Tom Collins in Rent. Boy, we got to celebrate Christmas every show, and gee whiz, the teamwork involved. Off stage, on stage, actors, stage crew, lights, everybody worked together. Such a powerful message. Such great shows that Simi Valley Culture Art Center puts together.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. La, 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 la. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. You're the king of sinful socks. Your heart's a dead tomato blotch with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. You're a 3-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super nos. You're a crooked jerky jockey and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is an appalling dump heap overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of rubbish imaginable, mangled up and tangled up knots. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote, stink, a stank, a stunk.
I'll never have the power to control the land or conquer half the world or claim the sun. I'll never be the kind who simply waves her hand and has a million people do the things I wish I'd done. But in the eyes of heaven, my place is sure. I carry with me heaven's grand design. for the future of the world. Inside of me.
Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside painted candy canes on the tree. Santa's on his way, he's filled his sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year's dreams come true. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year's dreams come true. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too.
I was just 17 when you rolled into town. Just a girl full of fantasy and longing. I saw you. I knew I had to be with you. Then you looked in my eyes and you asked me my name. And I trembled before you like a baby. And gently I kissed you. Who could resist you? You took me heart and soul. And before I had a chance to gain control, we retired to your palace on the pole, where we only had ourselves and the reindeer and the owls. And all the things we never said about the life I could have led if I had had the chance to stay away. But here we are, Nick. And so, Nick, I know it's time for you to go, Nick. I know by now I'll never claim you for my own. I've been resigned to spend my Christmases alone. And so, au revoir, Nick. It's grand, Nick. I don't pretend to understand, Nick. I saw you look at Blitzen long and lovingly, the way you used to look at me. 20 years in this drafty retreat on the latest in the line of Mrs. Claus's. I've sat here and wondered what you want from me. But you sit by yourself on the couch in the den and you play Miracle on 34th Street. You get sad and dreamy, can't even see me, won't even say hello. Now you tell me that it's time for you to go, huh? Sling a sack upon your back and ho ho ho, ha! And what matters most of all is that you sit inside some mall and you never think of me when I am pining by the tree. But never mind, I will survive while you are gone. I set you free, Nick. Goodbye, Nick. Go ride your reindeer through the sky, Nick. I don't suppose you'd ever want me by your side. I know you now, you want a plaything, not a bride. So, on your way, Nick. Shalom, Nick. Don't feel the need to hurry home, Nick. Should I need comfort on a cold and bitter storm, I've got the elves to keep me warm. Oh, Nick, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm just going crazy, I'll give up here. Oh, God, Nick, please, just take me with you, please. I mean, I'm your wife, damn it. Isn't there 1 ounce of decency left buried when I'll eat all those layers of fat? Oh, you disgust me. Oh, yeah, it's so easy judging who's nice, who's naughty. Well, who died and left you God, Mr. Claus? But never mind, Nick. Okay, Nick. I hate to keep you from your sleigh, Nick. When you return, I will be many miles away. I'll have my lawyer call your lawyer New Year's Day. That's all for me, Nick. Going away, Nick. I'll miss you less than I can say, Nick. Have fun with all the little boys out on the route. I'll get the mansion and the factory to boot. I will not wait until the snow beneath me thaws. I will escape your Santa Claus!
Hi there, me again. I hope you're enjoying our cabaret so far. You know, 2020 has been really difficult for all of us, including here at the center. We've had to cancel over 100 events, and that's a lot of lost income. But we'll survive, especially through the kindness and generosity of our supporters and our longtime patrons. In recognition of our 25th anniversary, we have created our Silver Anniversary fundraiser. We've set a goal of $25,000, which sounds like a lot of money, and it is. But it's a goal we can attain. Because if just 100 people donate $250 or 1,000 people donate $25, we can reach that goal in no time. And in fact, we already have $5,000 collected so far, so we're well on our way. So if you are able to this year, we would really appreciate it if you would make a tax-deductible donation for our Silver Anniversary fundraiser. Donating is easy. You can send us a check made payable to SVCAC. Send it to 3050 Los Angeles Avenue, Simi Valley, California 93065. Or if you want to speak to a live person, call me 805-583-7905 and we can take care of it over the phone. Or visit our Virtual Art Center website, www.svvac.org. That's SVVAC, Simi Valley Virtual Art Center.org. And you can make a donation to our PayPal site there. All donations are tax deductible, and you'll be helping us celebrate another 25 years of bringing outstanding live theater to the community. I thank you in advance for your generosity and your support. Now, back to our show. Here's a clip from one of our favorite holiday productions, Plaid Tidings.
Time for the tree trimming ballet. Where are the Christmas balls for the tree trimming ballet? We're supposed to get the Christmas ball. Oh, Sparky said Christmas bells, not balls. I got the Christmas bells. I don't have any balls. So where are the bells? No, not the bells. Go get the bells. I don't get the bells. You don't get the bells. I love the bells. I hate the bells. Let's play the bells. I hate the bells. Where are the bells? Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, weak and old. Red, 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 red. Red, 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 red. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Next position, new song. Wait, we don't have enough hands to do the whole song. Well, we have to do the whole song for all eternity. Has anyone ever played the Christmas bells? Has anyone ever played any bells? Rung a bell? Seen a bell? Been a bell? We need you to help us complete our Christmas mission. Todd just volunteered to help us! Come on up, Todd, you can do it. Let's give him a bigger round of applause. Okay. I have a tagging song. So Todd, you're going to stand right here, right to my right. There you go. And then here's your bell. Every time we all look at you, you're going to ring it once, okay? Perfection. Okay. You ready? Mr. Santa! Formerly known as Mr. Sandman. Remember, all you have to do is ring the bell once when we look at you, okay? Oh, look up in the balcony, it's Ethel Merman! There! Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Oh, enjoy the rest of the show. Marky, knock it off. Here you go. Okay, Mr. Santa. 1, 2, 3, and... Yes. Oh! Sparky! Mr. Santa, bring me a dream. Come here. There's more. Come here. Don't be shy. Come on. In honor of your evening as a special plaid, we decided to present you with this plaid covered Rice Krispie treats. And to go with your Rice Krispie treats, some plaid dental floss. We had it made special. When you're done flossing, it makes a lovely ornament. Just remember, Todd, fluoridation is no substitute for good oral hygiene. And since you have proven your plaid worthiness, here is your certificate inducting you into our ranks as an honorary plaid. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Todd!
Hi everyone, I'm Mazie Rudolph. You may have seen me as Diana in Next to Normal, or you may have seen one of the many shows I've music directed at the Cultural Arts Center. My first show at the Cultural Arts Center was Bear, a pop opera, and as an actor, I actually came into the rehearsal process pretty late. But Fred and the whole cast and crew and everybody just made me feel so welcome. And I just loved working there. So when Fred asked me to music direct Hairspray, their next show, it was a no-brainer for me. I was so excited to get to work with Fred again and to continue working at the Cultural Arts Center. I've now been working at the Cultural Arts Center for over 6 years, and I can really call it my home away from home. It's my safe place to explore and to learn as an artist. I've made lifelong friendships there and have gained a lot of adopted aunts and uncles to my 2 kids. When I started working at the center, I wasn't even married. And now I've been married for almost 6 years and I have 2 kids. And I feel so blessed to be able to offer this community to my children as well, so they can experience these friendships and this safe space and a place to experience live theater. I want to thank each of you who makes it possible for the Cultural Arts Center to keep going and to keep putting on live theater. You not only create great art with us, you also create this home and create this safe space where we continue to welcome new people into our family, and we continue to put on great shows and build this beautiful community together. I know 2020 has been a hard year for all of us, but if you are able to donate at this time, we would be so grateful. We are so eager to return home to the Cultural Arts Center and make more live theater for you.
Jingle bells? Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh,
jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is
to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yay! Can you say Merry Christmas, everybody?
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Love the Rudolphs. Mwah! Can you blow a kiss?
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and let's hope next year is a lot better than this one. It must have been the mistletoe, the lazy fire, the fallen snow, the magic in the frosty air, that feeling everywhere. It must have been the pretty lights that glistened in the silent night. It may be just the stars so bright that shined above you. Our first Christmas, more than we've been dreaming of. Oh, Saint Nicholas had his fingers crossed that we would fall in love. It could have been the holiday, the midnight ride upon the sleigh, the countryside all dressed in white, that crazy snowball fight. It could have been the steeple bell that wrapped us up within its spell. It only took one kiss to know it must have been the mistletoe. Our first Christmas, more than we've been dreaming of. Oh, Saint Nicholas must have known that kiss would lead to all of this. The lazy fire, the falling snow, the magic in the frosty air that made me love you. On Christmas Eve, our wish came true. That night I fell in love with you. It only took one kiss to know it must have been the mistletoe. It must have been the mistletoe. It must have been the mistletoe. One kiss to know I love you so.
Hey everybody, happy holidays. I think one of my favorite Simi Valley holiday memories had to be when I first did a show after 20 years hiatus of musical theater. I auditioned for Sister Act at Simi Valley and I got cast as Mother Superior. And I was so excited to just be in a show and to have the experience of being at Simi Valley doing my first show back was wonderful. The holiday part of that comes into play. My birthday is in December, and I remember walking into rehearsal one day. I didn't really know anybody that well yet. And in fact, I had a cold at the time. And so I was kind of trying to stay away from everybody, and I felt like a little bit of a fish out of water. And I walked in, and Fred had bought cupcakes for my birthday, and everybody sang happy birthday. And it was just a really wonderful memory. I felt like I had found a family and a community of people, and was able to share the holidays with them and put on an amazing show. And my personal holiday memories are actually memories that we build every single year. We sit around in our living room with just the Christmas tree and the fireplace and a holiday movie. And the four of us sit there, my husband, my daughters and I, and our dogs. And we just hang out and watch a movie. My husband usually falls asleep, and the girls sometimes are on their phone, sometimes I'm on my phone, but it's just the being together over the holidays and being together at a time that we can create those memories together, whether it's with your family or your family by choice. It's always a special memory. So those are my holiday moments. I hope you are creating some fabulous and wonderful holiday moments with your families and families by choice this year as well. Stay safe, happy holidays, and Merry Christmas.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas.
Maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What do you do in New Year's? New Year's Eve. Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year, New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of 1,000 invitations you receive. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What do you do in New Year's? New Year's Eve. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What do you do in New Year's? New Year's Eve.
My first time working at the center was back in 2017 with Big Fish. I had just moved to California from New York, where I'd been for about 13 years, not performing. But once I moved to California, I just felt like there was still this yearn to perform still going inside of me. So I decided to go to the audition and just take a chance and see what happens. And I was lucky enough to be cast in the show. And from that first rehearsal, it just felt like family. It felt like home. It was just such a wonderful feeling after having just moved to LA and not really knowing anyone at that point, and just having that sense of community was so great to be. And I've had the opportunity to come back and do a couple shows in Simi. I feel like my favorite at this point would probably be Elf. It was also definitely one of the hardest shows I think I've ever done, but also full of so much joy and just another experience of being such a communal effort and full of so much love and joy. And it's just the way that Simi does shows. It's wonderful. And so I encourage you, if you are able, to please donate to the 25th anniversary fundraiser. No donation is too big or too small. We just encourage any type of donation that you can. And we can't wait to see you back in those seats as soon as we're able to get back in the theater.
If I had 3 wishes for Christmas, I'd make my first wish for a tree. I'd make my second for a gift from someone, a remembrance from one who is dear to me. I'd make my third for a snowball, and if my 3 wishes came true, on Christmas night I would light my tree, the snow falling silently, and open my Christmas present
from you.
Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Melekaliki Maka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Melekaliki Maka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Melekaliki Maka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, to say Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas!
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring it right here. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it right here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Yay! Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Love the Rudolphs! We love you! We love you! Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Hi there, happy holidays. This is Andrew Allen. I've been performing at the Simi Valley Cultural Arts Center for over 8 years now. Yeah. I started, my first show was Hairspray in 2012, and I fell in love with the theater. I fell in love with Fred, the staff, all the crew who helps out, my fellow cast members, and all the shows I've done, really. But it was Hairspray in 2012 that kind of solidified me wanting to perform there and to be there, and I consider it a home for me. I'm originally from Ohio, so it was really, really nice to find a theater out here in LA once I moved that really just took me in and made me feel comfortable. So I love the center so much. I've done many shows. Hairspray just holds a lot of memories for me. It's my favorite musical in general. So the fact that that was my first show that brought me to the theater, it has a special place in my heart for sure. I was blessed to be awarded Artist of the Year for the Simi Valley Cultural Arts Center in 2019, and that's something I hold very near and dear to my heart as well. I really hope that you will consider donating anything that you can to the theater. They're celebrating 25 years this year, and I know that I'm not the only one who this theater has meant something to, and even just as a patron and watching the shows, it's a beautiful place, and I want to see it continue for many, many years to come. So I hope that you can consider donating this year, and once we can get back to some semblance of normal, go back to the theater and watch all the wonderful shows that get put on there. Thank you so much for your time and in supporting the Simi Valley Cultural Arts Center.
Thank you.